Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and all the beautiful people, which includes me, Lee, and Sean.
Hi.
It's mostly walking. Hey,
Woo!
guys. Oh,
Hey!
how are you guys doing this unbelievably? I just call it a run of the mill Thursday.
It's pretty average.
Yeah. It's run of the mill, as normal as
well.
it can be. Okay, what is the most moderately interesting thing that happened to you within the last week?
Within the last week, I went to a roguelike convention.
Oh shit! Yeah.
Yeah, because
my
I found
God.
out like 2 days beforehand that downtown in San Francisco for $60 I could go to a 2-day roguelike convention called the Roguelike Celebration that was just like speakers back to back for 2 days of just like roguelike and related and procedural generation and random stuff. So that was pretty amazing.
Yeah, no, like
was-
I remember reading something that there's like a because people have heard the term roguelike versus roguelite, which actually mean
Yes.
two different things. As I learned, there's something I think it's called like the Berlin metric. It has something really authoritative sounding. Which is like a way to quantitatively measure on like a 46-point scale how the Berlin interpretation. That's what it is. Thank you.
Oh.
Yeah, it is a measure of how much it is like the original game genre created from the game Rogue, which is where the term roguelike and roguelite comes from.
Yeah.
And I was reading about this and I was like, I love models. I love structure. I love, oh my god, a metric for evaluation. Doing, like that is my shit right there, man. Oh my god.
Oh, well,
Can
do
you
you
please
also
define-
love procedural generation? Because this could be your thing. It was, yeah. That it was incredible. It was. I couldn't listen to all the talks because half a day in, I was just like that was it. I had to like recede to the background and like start making Twitter bots. Just like
You actually wanted to
Yeah.
just start a new life and start the convention right from the beginning all over again.
it was. Yeah, exactly. I ascended.
Yeah,
I
you
ascended.
see what I did
It
there?
wa-
The Berlin interpretation would give that joke a grading scale of an 8. So
Yes. But I will just quickly say this. The people who go to a miniature roguelike micro conference are the people you want to meet. They're very interesting people. A lot of them have been working on the same game for 8 years, which is pretty awesome. Stuff like that.
Oh yeah. I was actually having here's my moderately interesting discussion I had with someone in the last week, which is if you think about the term like game designer, an overwhelming majority of people that are in game designers fall into the following category, where you are given a very tiny, extremely well-defined box, and you are told, make 200 of this. You know, you are the combat designer on Dark Souls, and we need 200, enemies to fight against. And we're going to have a really slow, plodding, deliberate sort of combat style. What almost all designers don't get to do is work at a vision scale level, because like there's a ton of different combat systems. Your crazy Bayonetta, Devil May Cry combo style, your slow Dark Souls style. There's like, how 2D and 3D fighting games could function, and you could choose any one of those. But frankly, it's a director who went, dude, it's this way, and so you just like grind all that stuff out. Now, I say this full well stating that having people who are focused in these boxes are super, 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 super important. Like that is a real skill to develop to master this very particular craft. But like what you were saying, Lee, it's really interesting to talk to someone who is actually in a situation where they have the freedom to choose any component to put into the game or not, or stop working on it, or reboot it from scratch. Like, and oh my god, those stories are so fascinating to me.
Or like think you're gonna make a game and then end up just making like a procedural cloud shape creator. It's like, oh well, I got stuck on the weather patterns. I've been working on the weather in my game for the last 4 years.
Yeah.
God. Oh, it's so funny. I mean, you don't hear that in almost any other realm that I can think of outside of a creative realm. So it's never just like, yeah, I went to make a salmon, and I've been farming bok choy for the last decade.
Wait, you went to... Hold on. Wait a minute. What do you mean by I went to make a salmon? Like that.
Wow, I actually meant to say bake a salmon, but somehow because I baked salmon for dinner tonight.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, listen, no one has ever said the sentences I just said. Can we say that? It's a world first. It's actually...
just gotta squeeze out a salmon.
It's just like... Sean, your metaphor, I think, got away from you because I don't think anybody can make a salmon except other salmon. And I'm like, no, hear me out. It's like the Berlin interpretation.
No one can make a salmon unless you are, first of all, a creationist. Like, that is a requirement. Like, I do have one other update, which is that I'm currently in Minnesota, and so I have my new Glarus. We went across the Mississippi today and got some new Glarus. Also, oh, this is a local beer.
Okay.
It's good stuff.
It looks like there is a cow that is being fed upon by the state of Minnesota. Is that what it is? Like the state is reaching up and
the vampire state.
That's Wisconsin, isn't it? That's Wisconsin.
Oh yeah, no, you're right. No,
I forgot. Yeah, because you can see Minnesota's. You can see Minnesota, like the outline kind of butting up. It looks like it's actually being milked by the state.
Yeah, it's kind of squeezing it into its own.
Of course.
Yeah.
That's disturbing. Okay.
But I've also prepared my one more thing, and then I'll let Sean B take it maybe. But I've prepared a Minnesota joke.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this is Minnesota content
for
Minnesota people.
Okay, all right, good.
Okay. Where did Jesse James lie low after being run out of Northfield?
Where?
He hid in plain view. Yeah. There you go. That's your...
That there is maybe 4 people who watch this show who are like, that was amazing. Like, oh my god, was encore.
Narrowcasting. That's called narrowcasting.
Narrowcasting. Yeah, that's the long tail. Oh my god.
Oh my god. Well, Sean Bloom, before we hop into our 4th day of playing Riven, where I incorrectly mathed 2 times 3 is not 8. We're only 6 hours deep, not 8 hours deep, and we're gonna hop into our world of that we have been lumped to. Sean Bloom, is there anything moderately interesting that happened to you in the last week? Ideally, you don't share us anything that's too exciting, but just like a little bit.
Yeah, I can't remember if I told you about my car. Okay, so this is kind of a downer one, but like my car battery died.
Damn.
I called AAA and had them come out, and they jumped it, and they were like, "This battery's dead." Yeah. Sold me a new battery, installed a new battery, all fine. Except that in the period where they replaced the battery, my car's stereo system became convinced that it was being stolen.
Yes! Whoa! Yes! This happened to me literally like 4 months ago. It locked me out, and it was like enter security code, and I was like, I don't need music. I'm not fucking with it.
No, you're just done. Yeah. That's the life I'm living now, and I don't love it. I'm hoping to resolve this someday. But I am in the moment living a like my phone is just on speaker when I'm in the car. Like it's just it's just like tinny and loud to listen to podcasts.
Jesus. That's so sad.
It is. Wow. It is really. I feel betrayed. Because I'm like, no, my stereo. This is me. Don't you know me?
Yeah.
Don't we have a rapport? I feel like we've built up trust over the last month.
It was. Yeah. Did it say to your? It said to your car alarm was like, hey, did we really know this guy? Maybe this is a break-in.
I don't recognize this guy at all.
So that's my downer that I've been dealing with this last week. But tomorrow is Indiecade, and I am
Whoa.
excited about Indiecade.
Oh yeah.
Damn.
And me and Jesse Vigil and Marcy Campos are showing our AR box that we did at
Cannot
E3.
wait to hear how that goes.
I'm really excited about it.
Wow.
And now we got it working with hue lights, so there's like
Cool.
atmospheric lighting,
Cool.
and it's gonna be cool.
Yeah.
Oh,
fun.
dude.
Are you talking about the mood lighting that you're using with Philips Hue smart lights?
That's what I'm talking about. Yes.
And where can I purchase those?
I have
Yeah,
an
well,
affiliate link.
Guys,
Philips,
guess what?
if you're
This is
listening,
an improvisational sponsorship. It's a brand new type of media buy. Yeah.
Oh my God! Wait, can we do that? What would you want to sponsor, Sean?
What would I want to sponsor? Or what do I want to be
Yeah,
sponsored
what would
by?
you sponsor right now? Or what would you be? Is there a free ad you want to do right now?
Yeah, because that would be you sponsoring some product.
Would it?
Now, I think that I should promote a fictional product for
There you go.
Oh, okay.
for something that I didn't know that I needed until my dental appointment last week, which is
Okay.
a face that's numb scratcher. Because when your face is numb,
I remember this.
when your
I
face is
think
numb,
you had that appointment like right before this show last week.
yeah, I was absolutely
Oof.
numb wobbly. It was good. And I had an itch and I would scratch and I would feel like I was raking the skin of a strange dead man because I didn't feel anything and I couldn't scratch the itch. So if there's like Henderson's numb face itch scratcher, I would love for everyone to go get a 12-pack of them because they're a one-time use. You pull it out, you fucking scratch, and then it's like you got to dispose of it. But it's biodegradable. That's what's so nice about Henderson's numb face itch scratch.
Yeah. Just remember to put it in the biohazard safety bag before you throw it away.
Yeah, no, which also doubles as a doggy bag. Like they really think about the whole package in there.
That's right.
And it's really great. Like the scratchers come right out of a Pez dispenser neck. So you can
Oh yeah, yeah.
It's like my face is numb. I need to scratch it, and you pull back Elvis's head and scratch.
I
your
saw
face.
that from elvisneckutilities.org.
Yeah, that's another. It's a really great institution. All their Elvis heads are vegan and stored on the blockchain. So
Don't go to the .com. They couldn't get the .com. That is somebody else.
Yeah,
That's
they're actually
and it's
struggling
sponsor only. So
they're struggling to pay their bills, so they're going to be moving back to GeoCities in a little bit. So
yeah.
I before we hop into the game, let me just say, Sean, I'm really excited about Indiecade. I couldn't go this year, but like I've been wiggling with excitement about your AR piece. So
Oh, thank you.
hear about that.
Yeah.
We're not going to be doing a show next week because I'll be hosting the Mystic Championship 5. And I did want to note a time that I have had lingering guilt for. It's 2019, so about 10 years. Sean, do you remember when you lent me your car when we lived together, and I hit a wall?
Wow.
Oh yeah.
And just
Yeah.
I turned right into a wall while driving, and it went. And I was like, and I sat there like the kid in Hereditary. I was like, oh my god, it was so horrifying. It was bad, man. Like I was, oh shit. And I just went and I was like, Sean, I hit a wall. And I remember walking out of the back porch and like you didn't even have shoes on. You're just like walking out like barefoot, like looking at you. And you went, seems fine. And then you just didn't. And I was like, I'm so sorry. You're like, well, the car still drives okay. It's fine. I was like, I will buy you 2 new cars. I like did not know. And it's so weird because I'd never seen someone with such shrugful attitude towards a car before. Because, I don't know, maybe it's because I'm from Kansas where everyone's just like, a man is the same thing as his car. You know, like you're driving your identity, and it's a Honda.
Right.
So, in this case, I just, I've been ever grateful for that. But if you ever need me to buy you like a couple of cars, like,
All right. I'll keep that.
I don't have the money, but I'll still do it.
Yeah.
do a little financing.
I forgot, Sean Plott, that you own you have 500 cars and 7 houses.
Right.
Because you're a celeb.
Yeah,
Because
no,
you're an
You're
influencer.
a celeb. Yeah.
Is I like shrugful as an adjective. I'm gonna start using that.
Shrugful.
Yeah, that's good.
Man, I want to be an influencer. But I hardly knew her.
Okay, can I say we once upon a past we were playing the adult video game of Riven, and we made it so far that we got to this book, and there was nothing to interact with here.
Oh right, it was just a blank book.
Yeah. So we're gonna put that away.
Does that so do we need to power this island?
Well, so this, I think the theory that we had was we cracked open one of these walnuts, and we theorized, hey, maybe if we go to another one of them,
another walnut,
that there will be something different there. I think that's what we theorized.
That's a good theory. I haven't heard that theory before or cognated it, but I think you could be onto something. I just would love to take this as an opportunity to say, just a quick reminder.
Yeah.
Animals.
Animals are good.
That's all I'm going to say.
Oh, that's right. We have 5 eyeballs total. What? No, do we have 4 eyeballs?
We have 4. What happened to my index card? Holy shit.
This game shoves 5 in our face so much that I'm sure that we're going to need 5.
Yeah. I think it's 5.
I have 5, but only 4 of them have animals.
You have 5, yeah.
We have found 5 eyeballs, including the one that was in the workshop.
Cool.
That doesn't rotate.
Yeah. So 5, including this one.
Correct.
Yeah, that one doesn't sound like a llama or anything.
Yeah, it doesn't.
But they're numbered. We now know that they're all numbered, and we can interpret their numbers.
Yes.
As
numerical numerologies.
Numerology.
Looking around for things to continue constructing my impromptu streaming setup.
I mean, let me tell you, this is really well lit. I, in particular, love what appears to be just a solid block of light, as though you're prototyping in Unity above your head.
What is that? I guess it's the... Oh, it is. It's a block of light.
Yeah.
That's what's up there. If I touch that, it's actually infinite degrees Fahrenheit.
Okay, so our five eyeballs are numbered 1 to 5.
Nice.
Okay, good. So that sounds like, a good number of eyeballs.
Right. You guys have heard the gag where you release 3 pigs in a school, but you paint numbers on the side of them 1, 2, and 4. Oh yeah, right? That's a good gag. Yeah.
Oh, that is such a gas.
Yeah. This is an opportunity where they could have done something like that to us, but no, we have 5 sequential numbers.
Sean Bloom, a representative of 90s Sierra games, there's an opportunity to do 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, just to hurt people. We could have done that.
That's right.
All right, so the technique was step 1. Cold. We spam this.
Spam.
And magically, this means I hit it at just the right time.
Yeah, this is just fully flaunting the complete uselessness of their security functionalities here.
Yeah, that's true. It's not really good.
It's hard to see where the bad UI ends and the security begins, really. It's security through terrible UX.
Our numbers were 1, 6, 8, something 18? 1, 6, 8.
1, 6, 8, 12, 18.
Ah, okay.
Are you still just taking notes on the world's smallest piece of paper? Oh, this is bigger. You've upgraded.
This is an actual index card.
Are they called that because they're meant to be indexed?
I think like a card catalog in a library.
Yeah.
Would have index cards that are indices to the books, they're representative of other things.
So in 1912, they were probably called indexed cards.
Right. Right.
With like a hyphen.
You can't be real. You can't. This is not
and
what's happening.
If you click on it, like nothing happens, right?
Correct. You are correct in one dub.
Obviously, the geothermal power has run out. I don't know. I think this is a win for those of us who are Team Animal Puzzle.
All right. Well, let's.
I've become. It's not just become like a suggestion anymore. It's become a team that I'm on.
Oh,
yeah, no, now it's like a cult. This is the
cult of the animal teeth blocks.
So let's go do it. I'm excited. I don't know how you're gonna have to guide us on this journey, Lee, because
we have 5. Okay, here's my concept: is that we have 5 animal noises. We have 4 animal noises. We have
4 loosely interpreted animal noises.
Okay, good. I feel like we're not sure enough yet. Then I think we have to be sure.
I'm not
of our animal.
I'm not ready to try to suss out the third animal by looking around for things. I think we should brute force at least a little bit. Yeah, I mean,
okay. I think we could brute force
reckless.
one animal. I bet we could brute force one animal if we're pretty sure of the other 4.
Okay, let's try it.
Are we sure
we
of the
could
other
Bruce
4?
force it. Let's just.
We are not. We are definitely not.
Okay, can we get more sure of them? Because we have like the frog, right? The chirping frog.
No, frog is not one of them. We have like a cicada / heavy sliding door. Is that the frog?
No, I think the cicada goes.
I think that's the scarab goes. Yeah.
All right. Okay.
Scarab goes. Bzz.
Then
the frog. I think the frog goes chirp. Right.
Chirp. So we do. Yes, we have one that I wrote down as beetle, and that could be the frog going chirp.
Chirp. The frog chirrups. The beetle buzzes.
We also have we have one that is labeled potato chips / llama.
The llama is not a llama. Can we find an animal? You know what? I bet it's the plesiosaurus that we saw hanging out on the rocks. I think they're the ones that go or like wow. I think Sean, you can do that sound best, right?
That's true.
The goat-like, the
goat-like thing. That may well be, but we do our last animal sound that we have is I have annotated as whale.
The whale is the fish, the underwater tusk fish.
Oh, okay, all right. Yeah.
So I think it's plesiosaurus.
Where on Earth am I?
You're on Riven, my friend.
Where do we get our animals?
We gotta find our way out to the lagoon with the rocks. The rocks with the plesiosauruses on it that talk to us and then swim away.
Yep. Yes.
Oh my god.
Nice! Alright, I'm gonna hit this button and spam escape until the thing shows up.
Yeah, it just takes its time, doesn't it? So this is probably, because it's not immediately skipping an animation, this is probably actually like running a wait timer, right? Before it plays an animation?
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, I guess so.
Hey, bud. I guess they were doing that before Star Wars even did with the you know how like Star Wars did the pod racers and then everyone started doing it was like
dude, okay, like let me tell you the thing I hate most, the trend in trailers that I just hate is when it just goes, you know, it's like some guy is jumping in slow motion and it goes
yes,
like that. And like I didn't think about that, but then someone was like, oh yeah, I hate that. Ooh. And I was like, what do you mean? And then they went, And I was like, oh my god! And like, I now can't watch a trailer and avoid that.
As someone who has irritable bowel syndrome, that's the sound you hear right before you have to shit your pants. Like it's like you're just walking down the street. You're just walking down the street. And all of a sudden, everything slows down and it goes. Boom,
Yeah.
and it comes out.
Yeah, it's like they're trying to simulate a beat dropping.
Yeah, a beat which. How can you drop which is not...
that which does not exist? Yeah.
Yeah.
How can you drop that which has never been carried? I feel like is like.
Can you carry a tune? No, but I can drop a beat. That's an old musician joke.
Good. That's good.
Yeah. Oh, Jesus! You're really getting us there. Listen.
I don't hear them.
Oh, it was like a snort, like a pig.
I didn't hear that at all. Okay.
Yeah, no. For some
I
reason,
didn't hear
like,
them.
The volume is ever evolving. I actually
Ever evolving.
That's true. Yes.
Yeah.
How do I get down there?
TJ Gamerology just said you scared them away, which is like, yeah, like that's. I love that. That's just. Okay, that's a tusk fish. That's different.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, that's the whale.
That's different. That's different.
Yeah, all right. I'm gonna crank up the volume, so if it explodes in your ears, guys, I'm like so sorry, but if it doesn't, then you owe me one.
Okay.
Do you think
All right.
they'll come back?
Whoa.
This is a test. This is a test of the emergency warning system.
What is this?
That is, see the guy cranking the crank there? That's their warning alarm that we're here. We've seen that once or twice before.
Oh.
When they see you, they crank this thing, and then the things turn on top of it,
it.
and it makes a San Francisco airplane alert siren.
Oh no. Oh shit! I didn't leave the boat here. Did I leave it over there?
Pathosphere.
Oh god. Let me turn.
What's this
here?
one? What's the sound for this one?
This should be. Yeah.
Okay. That's so I have that written down as beetle.
Yeah, it's Buzzy Beetle.
Buzzy beetle. Okay. So it's the cicada that you are saying is a frog.
To check that, Sean, can we go to the thing where you feed a cocoa pebble into the depths of the earth and then a frog comes out?
Yeah. Give me 1 sec. I'm trying to see if I can re-trigger these little guys to come out, but
Yeah,
apparently
on
no.
Koopa Troopa Rock there.
I have to walk like a really long, circuitous distance.
And it might actually be timing based.
Oh, damn. We just need to feed them nuggets, too.
Okay, so I don't know which way this is facing. Because you just go straight down, but I think... Okay, by the way, there's the orb in the lake that was mentioned. Oh shit, I hit the orb.
Oh yeah, there's that orb. I feel like, how do we get that orb? I want to get that orb.
By the way,
okay, wait a minute. So here's my other theory. Beetle orb sounds like a beetle and is inside of a beetle-shaped thing.
Right.
Because we can't listen to underwater orb, my theory is that underwater orb must be in some kind of animal-shaped visual as well. But I don't know from where it's meant to be viewed. You know?
Yeah,
like
we didn't see it when we swung around.
Right,
like
and
if we were bird's eye viewing...
The other ones aren't, especially, right? Like, the other ones don't follow that pattern.
Oh, do they not? I guess they don't.
Well, there's one that super
especially.
didn't. It was just, like, in a wall.
Yeah, and there was no...
Okay. That's true.
So I'm getting close to Team Animals. I don't know why I'm tripping over my words so much today, but maybe I just need to unwind and make a sound.
This world is weird with its water.
You know, the water is shy. Shy water.
Shy water.
Shy water. That's the new young adult hit series. Shy water.
Chubby rain.
Yeah, there it is. There's our lake sphere.
So. Oh shit! I bet we need to be real high up. I bet we need to be in our real high up chair to see it or something. Or.
I mean, this is
the
it.
coat
right?
hanger. This is the coat hanger, right?
Yeah. Yeah, dude, we're gonna.
I just want to get like a good view of this thing.
Yeah, it smells like up chair in here.
Whoa!
It smells like up chair in here.
What's
here says,
up,
"What's up,
chair?
What's
dog?"
up, chair? What's up,
Yeah.
chair?
What's up, chair?
And so the great elevatoring begins. Thanks, guys. Thanks.
Look at me, everybody! I'm a prisoner. Look at me! Ooh, I'm in prison.
Okay, I'm looking. I don't see.
They're hanging me really high. Look at me. I've been so naughty.
Jesus. Are we physically able to look down? In any capacity?
There it is.
There's an eyeball.
Oh, I am such an idiot. We lowered this ladder.
That's right. We did.
Oh, where is eyeball?
There it is.
Fuck, that really doesn't look like anything, does it? Shit.
Lend credence to the theory that unfortunately, nope. And I think is this where animal holes go?
No, not in there, but maybe back here.
Yeah, like we moved the wall, right? Oh.
This is animals.
Hey, it's animal time! Welcome to the Hall of Animal
Okay,
Teeth.
so this could be our Waleus, right?
Yes, Waylio Iglesias.
Yeah.
Well, except isn't it it's the tusk shark, right?
Yeah, Tusk Shark, aka Waleus. Oh, look at that happy customer.
You know, yeah. So here's Crablar.
Yeah.
This is
could
not
be
a
a
real
scarab.
animal.
It looks like a leaf bug. Is that a leaf bug?
Could be a scarab, but it's a stretch.
It's like a living protractor.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's what it is.
All right. So we have a bird here. Do we have another?
Flying seahorse.
A flying
We actually-
batrus.
Oh wait.
Oh, there's
Known as an air
Plesiosaurus.
horse.
There's the Plesiosaurus. That's the guy who snubbed us on the rocks.
Did these change? I think I got confused. Hold on. Like so, starting from
There
left to right,
might
we
be
have
5 sets.
So if I go back this way, oh yeah, I accidentally turned. Yeah, so there's 4 sets. There's one here,
Okay.
here, and here. So let's call. We enter the room. We're gonna call this knife place here. This is just gonna be 12 o'clock, right?
Okay.
All right, yeah. 12
so
o'clock
there's
knife.
1, 2,
Keep
3,
the
4,
knife at
5,
12
6,
o'clock.
7.
Yeah.
Yeah, so if there's 7, 7 times 4 is 28, which does not divide 24 very easily, but whatever. So this is like basically 1 o'clock. This is basically 2 o'clock. Or excuse me, basically 11 o'clock, Jesus.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's how I'm going to use to label them. So, like,
Okay.
let's point out any of our notable animals.
We have never seen a bat.
Yeah.
Like, we've never even once. Not at all. One bit. No bats on Riven.
Okay,
That's
so
what I
this
say.
is like a... What do we think about Waleus?
Well, so Sean Bloom, what's our lowest number manimal? Is it? Oh, it's.
Well, so our lowest number 1 does not have an animal.
Oh shit.
But
What does it
number
have?
2 is the beetle.
What's number 1? Is it the llama sound?
No, number 1 is the workshop. It doesn't have a sound.
Oh, really? Damn.
So I want to see
Because
something.
that makes it much harder to brute force, doesn't it? Or maybe it doesn't. Maybe it
yeah.
doesn't matter.
I don't think it technically does. It makes it feel harder.
Okay. Yeah.
I want to see what happens when I depress 5 of them.
I hope it's a Nancy Drew jump scare.
I love how Nancy Drew gets credit for all jump scares now.
I mean, it did the best jump scare in the history of mankind.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
so
it doesn't
when I
even
click on-
show them going back up. Oh yeah. See.
Okay,
It-
you know
it do
what?
it.
So that makes it much harder to brute force lead because I'm pretty sure that means
Yeah.
when you depress the correct 5, nothing happens right here. something
Are you
happens
sure?
far away.
Wait,
I'm not
why do you
certain.
think that? Wait, why do you think that?
Because
I would assume that big door opens.
Because they don't reset until you hit a 6th one, which means that
Oh, I mean, I was assuming this was like Skyrim and that door would open.
I don't know that you can necessarily assume that Riven is like Skyrim.
You know,
I basically usually assume that video games are all the same because they're made by the same like 5 people.
I'm going to work under the grand conjecture that we are going to do a little bit of guessy stuff. Maybe one of them didn't make sound because one of these animals doesn't make a sound. Like
a silent creature.
Yeah, like rabbits don't make sounds. They're silent until they're in danger, and then they go. So maybe it could be a rabbit.
Well, we could err on the side of animals we've seen, animals that when we look at them here, they strike us as familiar in this game. Maybe we've seen some and just haven't thought about it.
So let's sift through these ones before us. Have we? This is one that we've seen, right?
That's the guy on the rock who looked at us.
Yeah.
He turned his head to us and sort of gave us a
Which
look of
we think
familiarity.
is what?
He
That's
made a
the
pig
is that
snort.
that's the potato? That's the potato chip sound.
I think he might be llama sound, but I'm not sure about that.
So that would be number 4 if that's the case.
Is llama sound the same as potato chips?
Yes.
Oh, okay,
So we think that this is 4, right?
yeah. He's Captain.
Okay, so this is
Quattro,
not a real
Captain
animal.
Quattro.
That's like a gorilla. That's like
that is a figment of someone's
It
imagination.
looks like a lobster and a walrus.
A lobris, a walster.
a Walster. A Walster.
I like walster.
Got
All
it.
right,
Got it in too.
So this is
That
a devil
is
bunny.
Devil
seen
bunny.
Yeah, that is a fucking devil
I'm
bunny.
gonna give
man.
Devil Bunny one thumb up. One
Is
thumb down.
this the? We saw
Oh, that's
this.
hornfish! Look, he's got the horns.
That-
Look, you can see his horns.
Okay, all right.
That's,
I believe that. I believe
Yeah,
that.
that's the whale horn.
Horn,
Yeah, we saw
tusk
this
shark,
guy.
right? Tusk
Tusk
Yeah,
shark.
this is
Yeah,
the guy
we
came
saw
along.
him.
And
And he walked up to us and he went, and then he left.
oh, that's right. So this is our beer guy, right?
Okay,
Yeah,
so
he-
that is
12 and
that's
130.
whale. I'm gonna put tusk shark.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
This
And then-
is
and
this is an anteater taking a dump. That's a shame. Okay.
Yeah.
Its
This is-
eye sees us and it's like, I deserve
Yeah,
this.
we
like
were-
it's horrible. Like this is a low point in this little anteater's
If we-
life. This poor thing.
If we haven't seen this guy around, it's because he's been hiding in shame.
Yeah.
He's in the corner. He's you know what? He's 20 feet off the trail is what he is. He's yeah.
Okay, so this
Ah,
this
boy.
is. Have we seen this? This could be one of those
I don't
fishes.
know.
That looks like a generic fish.
That's a Boba Fish. Boba Fish.
Boba fish. Fuck! I gotta write that one down now.
I was gonna say it looks like
Fish.
Boba Fett's ship. It's
Yeah,
a Boba
no,
Fish.
that's Boba Fish. That's just like, oh no, there must be a price on my head. Look over there.
Boba Fish.
No, it's Boba Fish. It's coming in, man. Boba Fish.
Achios just said, "God, that's a good fish name." I mean, that's an interpretation of that.
That's a good fish name. That's
is a good
such
fish
a
name.
that's a particular category to put it in. Like, that's a good salad bowl shape. You know, it's like so. It's like one step too particular. Okay, so we haven't seen Devilbird. I will now rotate a potato. Oh, this is Devilbird. So if I take 24 minus
Wait,
4,
no, that's not Devilbird. That's Batman. That's Batboy.
I'm sorry. Yeah, that's Batboy. But look, so here's.
Wait, the other
Batboy.
one was like Devil Rabbit.
And if I rotato, it's the same one.
It's Batboy.
Right.
Yeah, it's Bat.
Yeah, so that
That
means
one.
that there are 4 that are shared, so we can do 28 minus 4 to get 24 actual positions. So there's actually
Oh, that's
24.
convenient.
Yeah.
Which is actually there's more positions here than there are grains of sand in the universe.
Yeah. Wow. Wow, that's the kind of statistics that we really appreciate in a student's thesis that gets a C-.
That's true.
Webster's dictionary defines sand as more numerous than the molecules in them.
That would be so funny. The definition for sand in Merriam-Webster has more definitions than there are atoms in the universe. You know, you just start mixing and matching the garbage nonsense together. That would be so good. All right, we don't know what this is, and we don't think that we've ever seen this.
An unlikely scarab is what that is. It might be a scarab.
Yeah.
Oh, that's just from a different game altogether. That's from Mario Brothers.
That's a Mario Brothers.
That's wrong game.
Yeah.
From the lost sequel to Mario Brothers 2.
This is the Democrats.
Look at this candidate we have.
Yeah.
That's an elephant whose trunk got turned slowly over the years into a large forehead.
Yeah, I mean, let me tell you, this is an absolute galaxy brain elephant here, man. I don't think we've seen this.
It's a manatee. Happy. That's Beluga Jones. That's Beluga. Yeah, it's a manatee.
This looks a little bit like, dude, just draw anything that's kind of animal-like. They're not going to go into that much detail and looking at them. I mean, we got some shards, and he's just like, kill me. Like, I have a corkscrew limbs at the end of my body. Yeah. Okay.
What in the fuck?
That's a frog. That's a frog.
That's a frog. That's a frog. Okay, that's the chirping frog. Yes,
and so there's a chirping frog. So this is 9. This is 8. There's a chirping frog at 8 o'clock, huh?
And we have a possible scarab beetle. Is what we have over there on the right. It's scarab beetle with a little bit of an extra, something.
And we also have the platypus pal, the
plesiosaurus. Yeah,
plesiosaurus. Here to please.
Yeah.
Scissor lips. All right, so here.
Oh, is that a scarab? No.
This is pretty much the shape that filled up.
That looks beetle-y.
That's round.
That looks pretty
beetle-y. That's round beetle boy.
Yeah, this was when we filled the water. This is like where the eye was, and this is the shape that the water filled up. Like this is absolutely it.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. So, which is the animal that we have to just nominate of our own volition here? That we haven't had any clues for yet. Oh, there's more! There's more animals!
There's actually like so many.
Because there's a hammerhead frog.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. So then over here, if I click this, yep, there's the beetle. So over here, this is a fish that took its weight loss routine a little too seriously.
That's a slim fish.
It's a living spade.
It's like a ruler fish.
It's a ruler fish. Yeah.
All right. Okay.
All right.
So we haven't seen that one. This.
Oh, look at this guy!
Oh, I want to see that guy.
Yeah, wow, he's cool, man.
I want to be this guy. He is all head and legs.
You know what he reminds me of? This might be a stretch, but maybe he looks like the mouth that opens that you walk out of. You know, when you're stuck in the fire forest. We're stuck in fire forest, and you pull that lever, and it opens the jaws.
I feel like he looks like a cute version of some form of xenomorph that would eat your face from the inside.
Yeah. He's like, hello, I got a mouth in my mouth.
Yeah, exactly. Yes, exactly.
Yeah, he's.
Oh, have we seen this? Have we seen this miserable bird?
Okay.
It's the saddest pelican.
Can I call this guy? Can we call this guy Pelican?
Yeah, Pelican, just like, I'm sorry, but we were unable to approve your bank loan. You know, like this is. Madam, we have a no return policy on items. Like.
Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez.
We cannot give you entry if you're not a member. Like, this guy is such an absolute down. Have we seen Downer Bird? Have we seen the Pelican?
I don't know.
I don't think so.
Pelican. What's this? Oh, crocodile.
That's pretty standard crocodile, actually.
I feel like I would remember if I had seen a crocodile.
A crocodile paperclip.
Although he's also got the long jaws. He's another candidate for a long jaw. Okay, what? Excuse me, what do we have here? What is the surprised anteater doing here?
Yeah, I mean this.
Anteater.
I actually view
think-
it as an anteater is about to get twisted by a very large wrench.
Oh,
right.
Yeah.
it's a yeah.
It seems to me like a horse maybe stole all of the physical characteristics that elephants are known for.
Oh yeah.
And that's how we got our elephant, and
It's
also
like
this
a,
guy.
Yeah, it's a horsey looking elephant for sure, man. Oh, I like that. Commodore Perry says elkafant. This is an elkafant. That's it.
Elkafant.
Elkafant.
That's good.
That's good.
Okay, yeah.
This
God.
is
That's
also
a scarab.
a scarab.
Oh.
Wait, I want to go back.
That's a bed bug.
Oh, no. That's a deer tick. That looks like his nose, I think, disqualifies him potentially from being a scarab.
I actually
Okay, but
think
wait, why are you saying scarab?
Oh, because the scarabs. We've seen scarabs flying, and they made the same sound. When scarabs fly by, they go, "Zzz," and then there's also all the scarabs in the main room. You know?
Yeah, why do scarabs fly by?
Oh wait, that's the frog. Is that the frog?
Is it?
I think here's what I want to do. I'm gonna. Excuse me. By the way, I repurchased lemon seltzer, lemon ginger seltzer water, and I have been pounding it, so I'm gonna be very burpy. It's so good. Okay. So I think we have some investigating to do. We can go to Froglandia and we can look at the frogs. And we can listen to the frogs. We can go back to our I want to please ye Asaurus and make sure that they are clipping and clomping the right way. I also think that we should go back to that valve and fill up the thing with water so we can see exactly what the shape is, because we have the trifecta beetle, which has a trifecta of limbs with a lower set eye, and then we have
he's a full half circle.
Yeah, and this
Oh, so is he.
Yeah,
and
no, that looks like the water.
Oh, interesting. Okay, maybe I'm too fixated on these beetles then. But I'm also wondering, does this guy look familiar?
Is that a turtle flamingo?
I feel like the turtle mingo looks familiar. Does it look familiar, or am I just crazy? I think it looks like an ostrich, kind of.
Okay, yeah, I can see that.
I don't know.
Like an ostrich.
Okay, so there was that one that was like that had that sort of like crunching, like door slidey sound, and I'm trying to think about anything that would make this noise.
What is this? Oh God! It's a tuna. It's a tuna.
It's a tuba.
Tuba fish.
Tuba fish. Yeah.
It's a
I mean, it looks like a fish had sex with a Roman centurion's helmet. Like.
Yeah. A Pringles can fish, says Nethenly.
It looks like part of the ballpoint pen.
Shit, dude, that looks like a fucking beetle, man.
Do
Oh,
you think
it's
the
just
beetle?
nothing but beetles.
Do you think the beetle is different from the water filly thing? Do you think those are two different animals?
Well, I mean, I don't think.
Man.
I don't know why there would be there's one.
Oh.
I don't know. I don't understand this puzzle.
I have a question. Can we call it George? Can we call it George Harrison because it's the fourth Beatle?
That's so good. That is wow. Once again, wow. Let me. Do you have a Patreon for your jokes? Because I want to support this content. That is so good. Okay, so here's what I want to do to narrow things down. I feel like Lee's animal enthusiasm is the correct vector to move along.
Yeah, animal enthusiasm. Yeah.
And so Sean Bloom, I'm wondering if you can help me out a little bit. What is noise sphere number 1?
It's the one from the workshop that does not have a noise associated with it.
I think
Nor an animal.
We should make a date. That should be on our little schedule for the day. Holy shit, it's 8. We've been live for an hour. Okay, this is fucking embarrassing. Whatever. We should schedule to go back there and make sure we do that.
Okay.
Or not schedule. Right. We should just plan because the schedule says we should. Geez, we should go there right fucking now. What's our second animal sphere?
Our second one is the beetle.
Okay, so we think that this is our likely candidate for number 2, right?
I think that is the most likely because it is the shape that the water forms when at that particular ball.
Yeah,
I would love to just go back to that water and see if there is a nose on that beetle.
I know how to move there with great swiftness and speed because I have 300 APM. I was a former StarCraft pro. I've still got it. Sean, what's Animal Sphere number 3?
So number 3 then is the frog, the heavy sliding door that we think is maybe a frog or a cicada.
And we have a frog here, but then we also have a frog that's right around. Shit.
There's hammerhead frog, and then there's eyeballs for a head frog.
Yeah. So we think we have like a frog at maybe 9. There's the 9 o'clock frog, and then there's like the 3 o'clock frog.
There's a question of are our frogs big-headed or small-headed?
Well, as Lee indicated, we can go catch ourselves a frog. So that should be the third thing that we do. Yeah. We should just get a frog. We should just look at it. What is our 4th thing? Our 4th noise sphere?
Is the plesiosaurus.
Okay, and
potato chip sound.
I found it. And what's in the middle 5?
Is the tusk shark whale.
Oh. Okay.
That boy. Yeah.
All right, so we have an itinerary.
Okay.
I'm just gonna swiftly make our way here, and I'm absolutely gonna be hitting escape throughout. So first things first, we're gonna go check on the bug and see what we think about that. There's also animals that fly around here.
Oh yeah, let's look at those
like
boys.
Fireflies.
Oh, fireflies! Can we get a closer look at one of these fireflies?
I mean,
is there a way?
We have to get the butterfly net from the little kid first.
Yeah.
Okay.
See, that's my boy. That's my boy.
Yeah, that's our.
That was some kind of animal.
All right. Whatever. So to get there, I need to go around like this. Hey guys.
Bye.
Oh, get me out of here. I mean, it just... Because, dude, guys. I am
going to say, that looks like other... Wait.
It looks like the other one, actually. Because there's 1, 2, 3 legs like this, as opposed to a snout coming out here, and then 1, 2 legs.
Oh my god. They really decided that they were going to make it not easy.
Well, wow, I really think that there needs to be an accessibility option to turn this on easy mode, so that way I can enjoy the story. You're in an empty world of elevators and doors. Finally, I get to experience the content. All right.
No! Oh, no!
All right.
Oh, boy.
Am I helping or am I hurting? I don't know.
Wow.
Oh, jeez.
Got him. I got him. Okay. Our next to-do list item is to make our way back to the island where we can listen to some of the frog noises.
Fruge.
Did I crash the game? Okay, cool. So we are spamming, and we're gonna and this will allow us to easily
take a look.
Cook a book?
Yeah, like the book cook.
There he is. There he is. Look at him. Okay,
he's got a tiny little head.
Look at
look at that tiny head. He has a tiny head. Well, listen, yeah, he sounds like that. Sure.
Oh my god,
yeah,
so good. All right, so we've nailed that. Absolutely nailed. I shut the door. I get to experience more. Oops. 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 I'm sorry. Every time I click, I swivel way faster than most humans can.
It's so crazy that those frogs are just inside the earth, and every time you send a Cocoa Puff down there, they're just...
You get a new frog.
Yeah.
Okay.
I wonder if they breed sort of like based on the number of frogs that are left. they
I mean,
maintain
I think
like,
every
a
animal
constant
breeds based on the
population.
number. Oh, you mean okay? Yeah, maybe. I mean, isn't that what natural sort of conditions?
Yeah, no, I think that often like species will reach an equilibrium, and so
Yeah.
you send a Cocoa Puff down there, and a frog comes up, and the population is sort of like, okay,
And then what
get a little
happens
randy
to the
now.
frog? Yeah, that's weird, but you know. What's an animal that makes a sound like a ball rolling across a wooden...
Right? Yeah.
Yeah, no, I don't know how we get access to that in the bay because we can see it.
Is there like a map in here? Is there like a model of the bay? This place loves models. What does the bay look like from top down? What are we supposed to be thinking?
I mean, we look at the big island map. Does that give us a view of the bay, the shape of the bay?
Maybe. What's this? There's magic all around.
What's this? This logic makes me frown.
slicer.
What's this?
Backer items. Yeah, that's a Newton's cradle that hasn't been invented yet. That's what that is. Oh! Ah, yes. The common vice. Why animate it?
Listen, I gotta go to
It's gonna be
Target.
important. We're gonna put something in there.
Yeah.
Okay, part of me wonders if it's just something that doesn't make a sound. So I'm thinking that ridiculous-looking fish. I'm gonna see if there's
Which
the
fish?
number one doesn't make a sound.
The plesiosaurus?
No, like the one in the bay, like literally this.
Right.
Yeah. You think that's the plesiosaurus?
Which fish? No. He's saying it's some quiet fish, weird-looking fish. I'm tripped up because you said the weird-looking fish, and I'm not sure that's specific enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess they're all weird-looking.
I thought both our fishes made sounds. Well, at least the tusk fish we know sounds like a whale.
Right. Well, but this wouldn't be the tusk fish or the plesiosaurus because we already have.
Yeah.
We think plesiosaurus goes, but we're not 1,000% sure.
Wait, where he talks
about
about
the fish ball. Oh, plesiosaurus.
Oh yeah, that's that one. Counting natural elements. Number of special alliance. I'm just gonna assume it's not in here. Maybe that's a daft choice, but you know.
Hey, wait. Ooh, can you page forward 2 pages here? I want to see that diagram there again. So we've got, okay, so that's the thing that you turn, that's the thing, it just says turn the thing, it doesn't really tell us much, does it?
It says if you turn a handle, then things will rotate.
Yeah.
No, it's possible that if I were somehow able to supply the books with a power source, surge magnitude, I could suppress variance enough to facilitate a solid link. It is doubtful that the geothermal cap generator could provide such an enormous surge. Perhaps I could adapt the fire marbles.
Fire marbles? Wait, do we have to adapt the fire marbles?
I don't know if we know of any
yeah.
fire marbles.
We have fire marbles. Those are the Cocoa Puffs, I think.
Are they?
I'm pretty sure.
Can we take them out of the Cocoa Puff?
I'm only pretty sure that because they're the only marbles we've seen, I think.
Oh, I see. They're not particularly fiery, right?
No, they're just, you know.
So did we do it? Did we do everything? We know the frog. We know the plesiosaurus. We know the big angler fish at the end. We know which one's the beetle. We're still just stuck on number 1, yeah?
Yeah, I think that's right.
I'm gonna brood it.
And we can just keep our little eyes peeled to see if we do see any animals along the way. I keep thinking that bay must hide a clue. Like, because of how like clearly that journal entry spells out the fact that, hey, the ball is in the bay. Oh, except Maybe that journal entry is only meant for us to be able to tell which number the ball in the bay is.
Which is 1.
Yeah. Because that's the one on the desk says 1, right?
Yeah.
Yep. That might be all we
So I
get.
need to go...
Wait, there's a sound. A bird. A bird?
Mm-hmm. That was a bird. Chirp, chirp, chirp.
Sounds a little bit like crickets, like chirp, 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 chirp. Oh, there's a bird.
And there's a hawk.
That was that's some sort of a raptor.
So I'm going to this way. Oh no, it's day 9.
What's that? What's going
You
on?
can see him. You can see him up in the top. There he is. He's all the way in the top.
Here he goes. He's gonna do the alarm test.
All right.
Yeah,
All
I
right,
know.
so I'm
It's like,
gonna go.
I'm feeling hot.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna click. Okay, so we don't know what number 1 is, but let's look at the likely fish. It's not this fish. It's not this ridiculous idiot.
So why do we think it's a fish?
Maybe it's this, because fish don't make noise.
And they live in the bay.
Yeah. So I'm gonna press this. Fish number 1.
All right.
Okay.
And then what's number 2?
Number 2 is beetle,
Beetle.
which I want to compare this beetle with my. Oh yeah.
Oh, he's the
that
one.
is- yeah, that's the one.
That's the boy.
Okay. And then the third one is which one?
Skinny-headed frog.
Yeah.
That's our little guy. It's like right. Forgot where the frog is entirely. There it is.
There you go.
9 o'clock frog. And what's the next one? Plesiosaurus?
Plesiosaur. Yeah. And then the tusk shark.
It was right in front of it.
Fuck.
But here's what I'm saying. I think there's a very real possibility that that is exactly what it seems like when we get the right one.
Okay, so let's assume for a moment that you're totally wrong.
Okay.
Can we walk up any closer to that door? What I'm assuming is a door.
I'm gonna reset this.
Okay.
Okay, so we've
I'm
reset.
also loving the fact that the music in this room is kind of like the music in every single reality TV show. Where we like click the thing and we're just like, is it gonna work? And then it goes boom, 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 and then it cuts to commercial.
Oh my god. Alright, so beetle is number 2.
Beetle is number 2.
Alright, and then
Beetle
frog is number
frog.
3.
Yep.
Oh my god, you can escape through the animation. Oh, we're gonna brute force this. So, oh wait, no,
Well,
he's
last
last.
one. I always wait.
He's last. You
Yeah.
forgot. Did you forget
Fuck.
one?
No.
I don't think
That
so.
was-
It's
that was
1,
fine.
I didn't
2,
forget one.
3, 4, 5, yeah. I pressed
Today's
this guy.
drinking word is any time that we fail.
Oh damn.
Oh, Nelly.
Oh, well, you know what? Here's a boba fish.
Yeah, it's a boba fish.
No,
Oh,
that's not
you know
Boba
what?
Fish.
Here's a
That's
stretch,
That's
but
a that's a love disc.
this has the same marking of number 1
Yeah.
as the thing did.
Oh,
Okay.
maybe they all have numbers in them.
Uh,
Is that a two? Which is the?
Yeah,
oh my
yeah,
god,
It's got a
the
vertical
2,
line.
Yeah, no, the 2 was, remember, it was the square and the bottom was a hump.
Oh my god.
Holy shit.
Holy shit, is this it? Is it 1, 2, 3, 4 in terms of animals? Okay, let's take a peek. Oh shit. Get up, you loser. Okay, so here's 1.
Okay, one fish.
Alright, so then this should be 2.
2 scarab.
And then 3
There's
was
a
the
frog.
3 was the K look, right?
Yeah. That's.
Oh, he's got 2 bumps.
Oh fuck! What?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Okay. All right. Do it.
Wait, why are you excited? Oh,
That's-
because it looks like a K?
Yeah, because it looks like a K.
Does that look like? Hey, that looks like the two bumps.
Well, even so.
What are you talking about? Two bumps? What two bumps?
I don't know two bumps. I don't know from bumps.
So I mean, I don't.
Oh, he's got bumps too.
The four is the quadrant, the like square within a square.
Well, I mean, we're gonna try to do our animal noises in order right now.
What's 5?
Oh my God! It changed colors.
Well, I think it had changed colors for. Oh fuck! You're right.
Holy shit!
Wow, I think this is progress, probably.
You know what? I really hope this leads to a door that leads to a hall with an elevator at the end.
I'm calling throne. You're going elevator, I'm going throne.
I mean, I don't know what you're talking about. Elevator. I want a fucking roller coaster.
Okay, elevator, throne, and roller coaster. The three, What is this? Hello? Or is it the fourth? Could it be? It's the fourth. It's the fourth element of Riven. A book.
Oh shit! It's a burned book too.
Whoa.
It's an incompletely burned book.
Dude, it's the cover art.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. I've been
This
wondering
was all a cold open.
Yeah, exactly. Now we go to Riven.
Ow.
Oh
fuck,
my
I laughed and now I have a stitch. Ow.
It's got some good. It's got some
We're
good.
gonna kill day 9.
It's got a cool bass line in there too.
Ow, motherfuck.
Oh, it's playing. This is like the Myst theme too.
Can I click this?
It's a
Yeah, you can.
Oh. I guess this is where we live.
I'm in here.
Now we're in this place.
Shit.
It's too bad we don't have a linking book that goes back.
Oh wait. That looks. Oh, who's that?
That looks terrifying.
Oh
yeah, that's
God!
super.
Oh shit!
Oh, no!
Jesus Christ!
Oh my God!
Who?
What?
Were we ever heard from again?
Yeah, that's it.
See, I jumped before you because I see that I've lost control before you guys.
Right.
What's that? Who am I? That's the sky. There's a pterodactyl.
It's the brain sphere.
God, did we adjust our contrasts correctly?
Ow, fuck. Ow, guys, I really fucked up my...
Shit.
I'm sorry that I'm laughing at your pain, but that's what I'm doing.
Did I fuck up by turning around? Because what I did is I turned around, I was like, is there a way to get back?
What the... What? Oh, okay.
Okay,
Content.
alright.
Back. We're back, baby. What was that meant to signify? An extended period of unconsciousness?
Yeah, I mean, I think so.
We're in jail now. Oh, maybe this was the only way we could go. Maybe we couldn't walk. Oh boy, we're in the...
Oh, that's where we were. We're inside
we're in the tree
thing
now.
right now, man.
We're inside the mushroom tree now, baby.
Ow. Did we lose?
Ewoks.
All right, I don't have mouse control anymore. Oh, there's someone down in the bottom
There's
right.
it's Ninja Guy. That's the Ninja Guy.
Oh shit! Okay, yeah, I see him.
It's the person who we let out.
It's Mr. Resistance is who that is. Seigneur de la Resistance. He's just chilling. Not much to that animation, really.
Fucking hell, dude! I am in
Dude,
like,
are
a
you?
lot of pain.
I mean,
No, you know how like when you get a stitch where you're like feels like there's a muscle, it's like folded
Yeah.
over your ribs.
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
I have that now,
And then it sort of gives you heartburn.
I don't
like,
I
have
don't think
that.
I've had
it.
that.
No. All right.
I'm going to like hope to never experience whatever you're experiencing right now.
Lost control.
Oh, okay.
Sounds like somebody's doing something behind us. Ah,
It's Michael Jackson.
hello.
Ronaldo sa yayapalo. Yapa ay manay lepo.
It's Janet Jackson.
Yeah, I got it wrong. Oh, here's some books to read.
Becharetere
in jail.
vira pe yellow falapo.
Okay.
Tisay.
Is that like Okay, all right.
Sure. Cool. All right.
All right, well, whatever. I have these now.
You pick it up and put it in your purse. I linked to Riven a week ago. The smell of the place overwhelmed me moments before I could see anything. With my sight only partially cleared, I stood motionless, peeping ahead through a dim veil which was slowly lifting. There was a violent clang, and I appeared.
Oh, we're good.
And he appeared?
I think he.
I remember
And-
breathing slowly and very deeply, tasting a familiar Riven air, but not recognizing a thing. I must have been hit with the dart right away. Oh, I bet we got hit with the dart. I thought it was an insect bite at first. I'm trying to remember it all, but it's
Insect bite. At first, I'm trying to remember it all, but it's... Oh, I see, Rampant. Difficult, maybe because of the drug. There was a voice. A man I did not recognize stood before me. Rivenese, though he was wearing knee dress, he seemed to be talking to me. Something, the poison was already taking effect.
But the poison.
Oh,
was
but
already
poison not
taking
taking effect. A shadow crept in and I fell asleep. Then there were the many voices, but I understood none of them. Like hundreds of people whispering, I couldn't make up. No matter, the dream did end, and now to be here with Etty?
Etty, E-T-I? I bet this is what's-her-name's journal. I bet this is Catherine's journal.
It's been so many years, I didn't realize how much I missed her, like a piece of me that I had forgotten I'd lost. She's beautiful, and so full of warmth. But years have also left her with a wound which was not there when we were children.
This
The
is
years
so hard
start
to read.
coming, and they don't stop coming.
I
do-
I
I
do
do-
wish you were more interested. It seems like...
And here's an insert. Can you open the
Can
insert?
we open that? Does that...
All right, I got this. I read quickly from my prison.
Nilak.
Something, wife.
Nilak? Wife?
Nelek will.
Oh,
Return your
Nelak
book.
will return your book, which the...
From the Moisty. Yeah,
From the-
remember the Moisty?
Oh,
right,
yeah, the moiety.
moisty!
The moiety. Oh my god, the moisty. That's so good. A book which the moisty interpreted upon your... intercepted upon your arrival. Jesus, I can't read any of this fucking cursive. After questioning her... Yes, Sean Bloom, please take it away.
I've concluded that it was written by Atris for a very specific purpose. Gen will desire to use it. Use it?
Yeah.
Something.
Yeah, to use
Desire
it looks
Yeah,
like.
it's used.
to use it, although he may have suspicions.
A suspicion.
And also, I just want to clarify something that our dear friend Waffles the dog is asking in chat. We do know that the word is moiety, but it's fucking moisty now.
Yeah,
Wow.
Moisty.
If you can find my prison, you will still need the combination to release me. Gen keeps it in his office.
His office.
Then It's a fucking escape room. Then I assume we're to
Signal.
signal Atris. I think I know how it might be done, but don't signal him before I am released.
Wait a minute. She's writing to us. She's writing to us right now.
Oh shit, is that right?
Yeah. Neelock took the book. Neelock's the person who took the book.
Oh fuck. Okay.
So
intercepted upon your arrival. That is what happened to us.
That's moiety. So these ninjas are the moisties.
Okay.
Question
are we
is,
moisty? Am I an undercover moisty agent that's been wandering around so much?
We got the didn't we get the code to her lockbox from Gen's office, from her prison?
Shit, did we?
I mean, I thought we took it all the way over to the manhole and tried to key it in.
What?
Okay. Remember right when we got out of the little hut that we were locked in at the
I
very
remember
start?
that little manhole that has like a combination lock. I don't remember having a number to try to put in it.
I think that we thought the key was in the notebook, and that was Gen's office, that little 5-sided pentagon that's by the frog dar, right?
Yes.
But I thought that was the code for opening up the spheres.
And we did successfully use a sphere code, so...
Yeah.
Is the office different than the workshop? I guess
I thought the office was the workshop.
I mean, honestly, if I had an office and a workshop, they would be the same room.
Yeah. It depends on what you're making, I guess. If you're making just piles of spitting ink, then you might,
I do wish we were more... what?
Wait,
interested. Did I skip a thing?
Yeah, interested.
Oh,
I do wish you were more interested. It seems.
Yeah, it seems like I'm asking all the questions. It's awkward. No one asks me where I've been or what I've been doing, and I'm a nice guy. This hurts, but I understand it. Their beliefs are born out of ignorance and oppression.
Wow. Okay.
They are a gentle people.
Gentile people.
They are a gentle people. Jesus.
They are gentle.
Noble savages. Something.
But they've had their nest destroyed, and now they frantically cling to anything that might save them.
Nest.
Hey, Waffles the dog, thanks a bunch.
But why have they chosen to cling to me? I am confused. As a child, I always felt out of place here. I never belonged. They misunderstood me, and I couldn't relate to them. But now I'm overwhelmed by an intense feeling that I owe everything to them and this place. I thought I would never see them again, and yet I'm here. I've been given this second chance. But a second chance at what? Serving them? Fulfilling their prophecies? Being their savior? Doodles.
Are we reading Gen's journal?
This is Catherine's journal.
Is it, or is it?
It's in her same handwriting, I think.
Oh, is it?
Also, Gen didn't write like this. He wrote more like, I have subjugated the blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, that's true.
I furthermore, hitherto.
Yeah. The moisty Atris would want me to chronicle all that I've learned. I can at least record some of it. It seems that when Atris and I trapped again on Riven many years ago, our efforts were witnessed by most of the inhabitants here. 2 of the Rivenese even witnessed the confrontation with Gen at the fissure where I linked back to Myst, and where Atris threw himself into the abyss. Of course, excuse me.
They understood little.
Yeah, keep going. Understood little of what they were seeing.
They understood little of what they were seeing, but somehow were able to guess that we had won. That Gen was no god at all, but only a feeble imposter. A false god, if you will. And that we had trapped him here on Riven. I always hoped they would deduce this simple truth, but their further conclusions have astonished me. Atris had stripped Gen of his power. Therefore, Atris must be a true god. Uh-oh. As a god, he was choosing me, the spiritual misfit, from a Rivenese womb. Oh, she's Rivenese.
Oh, I thought that said
Be his
Rivenese
wife.
vomit.
I was transcending into deity and would lord over Riven forever. Okay.
Thus,
Thus,
the moisty. Sorry, go ahead, Sean.
Thus, the Moisty, as they call themselves, were born a dissident society, sworn enemies of Gen. I did not know of their beliefs regarding Atris and myself until 2 days ago. Etty was, for some reason, hesitant to tell me. I can't figure out why. She was afraid to bring up the fact that I'm a god.
Yeah, this is probably why it was so distant.
I can't figure out why. I know she doesn't believe these things. Of course, everyone else listened?
Assumed.
No. Assumed? Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Assumed
there's a hanging chat.
Yeah.
There.
Assumed that I
Would
be
be
aware of my own god status, so they made no effort to inform me. How rude. I only realized it at a recent gathering to which I was invited. I sat at the front of a
Dimly lit.
Oh my god,
dimly
it's
lit.
so hard to read. Please go on, Lee.
know, it
Any
I
really
can
way
do
to
it.
read
Dimly lit and crowded cave as they told a mythical story of my own life, acting out the battle between Atris, myself, and Gen at
shit.
the edge of the fissure. The events had been exaggerated into grandiose proportions. It was offensive, but I was unable to stop it. I was unable to break the illusion, which is the very foundation of their hope and purpose, and which has given them courage to band together and rebel against Gen. Since then, I'm learned of other doctrines and beliefs that have evolved, the most disturbing of which is the
I'm going to get a non-conviction
Conviction.
Okay, so I'm going to
yeah?
stop. I'm going to stop. So we're on this page, and then
conviction. The
One,
last
two,
word is
Then I've
three, four,
conviction.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12,
Holy
13.
Oh, there's diagrams though too.
Fuck.
That's super fucking.
I'm not counting anymore.
There's diagrams though. It's
What in the unbelievable fuck?
Oh
69.
no! Oh no!
Oh my god.
Can we just plow through it when it's not cursive?
I don't think that we're supposed to read this.
Guys,
I plead
But there's wait, Sean? Can we just look at the pictures?
I plead House of Leaves.
yeah.
Can we
on
just
this.
look at the pictures?
Okay, so
Let's see.
in this book,
Furnace? Obviously it's a book.
Whooshy.
White substances will write
There's
substance into
a
the
moiety age.
moiety age.
Oh my god. This
What's
is how
this?
you use a
Attention.
dagger to cause a fissure. Look at that.
Strain
Oh,
blurs
fuck,
my
yeah,
vision.
okay.
Okay, that's moiety age stuff. I
It's a
assume.
basketball hoop.
Yeah, I was.
Oh, hey guys, I think we're in the moiety age because we had to go through a doorway with a puzzle that was unknown to Gen because Gen was like, "What? Why do these simpletons love these wooden balls?" So he has never gotten here. before,
Okay,
probably.
44512.
Yeah,
44512.
four,
Food
five,
telescope.
1. No, it's 4, 4. Oh yeah, 5, 1.
512.
Okay, here we go.
yeah.
It says, having once allowed Atris to escape this age without leaving an open door behind us, it has since been sealed with a skin of heavy iron. A crude telescope has been mounted over a locked viewport, the combination to which was acquired by the moiety before my arrival.
Okay.
That's clearly a sentinel.
Okay, listen.
Yeah, that's a sentinel.
Apparently,
Wait,
this
there's
is
a map-
fucking
there's a map.
important.
The
Apparently we
whole
need to
thing?
read all, yeah, the whole thing. Like,
Seriously?
I've been asking the wonderful folks who are here live with us.
can we blow through it real fast? Like, can you put up the?
I'm going to read ultra quickly from the journal.
Okay.
Catherine the Great.
Yeah, thus the moieties that call themselves were born a distant society, sworn enemies of Gen. Let me actually put this puppy up here. And I'm going to try to get back to where it says sworn enemies of Gen.
Mostly reading.
Yeah. All right. And I think that if I change this setting, this should be fine. Let me actually minimize this. And then click this button here. All right. So this...
Oh, here we go.
Yeah. All right. I did not know of their beliefs regarding Atris and myself until 2 days ago. Etty was, for some reason, hesitant to tell me. I can't figure out why. Blah, 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 blah,
keep
blah,
going,
blah,
keep
blah,
going.
blah. Some believe it will overthrow Gan. Others...
Convictions.
Yeah. I think this was it. Others believe that I'll bring paradise.
Convictions was the word, yeah.
Yeah.
Convictions?
Conviction.
Where?
Conviction.
Search for conviction.
Oh, which is the conviction that one day I would return? Is down there. It's down there. That I would return to Riven to free them. Some believe
Since then, I've learned that other doctrines and beliefs may have evolved, the most disturbing of which is the conviction that one day I would return to Riven to free them. Some believe that I will overthrow again. Others believe that I will bring them to paradise. I don't know how to deal with this. I fight you, crossed out. Myself, I love these people, my only real kindred, but they will not love me as an equal, which hurts me. I would rather be their slave than their master. And also, here's the game of Riven.
Okay.
drawings.
Yeah. Over the years, as Gen's power has become greater and greater, the Moiety's numbers have grown, and they've become more and more adept at hiding themselves. They now live in a complex network of caves that he still has not discovered. Ha ha ha. The Moiety, for the most part, have completely severed their relationship with any of the Rivenese and choose against joining them, but I hope they've not sacrificed vital limbs in order to remove the cancer. Even Father and Enant are still on the surface of Gen's domains, and I long to see them, but dismiss shrouds Etty's face every time I've mentioned them. Woo! Since this break took place, they have interfered in the surface in superficial ways, occasionally sabotaging one of Gen's constructions or stealing food from the villagers. They wear strange masks and costumes during their short forays into the island surface and take this regalia very seriously, refusing to be seen by anyone outside of the Moisty unless they are properly attired. They get much pleasure out of the fact that those on the surface are frightened by these costumes, calling them evil spirits or ghosts. It was during one of these expeditions that they fortuitously rescued me from one of Gen's guards when I first appeared on the island. Otherwise, I'm sure I would have been delivered to Gen immediately. I've no doubt that he's now searching for me. Of course, I am now aware that I was fooled. Atris is not here. I was at first devastated by this realization. Now, I am thankful. He would be in extreme peril. Also, there is a quiet inner voice, an echoing remnant, that wants him far away. Okay, divider.
I'm a divider. I will divide you.
Yeah, all right.
Divider, keep on dividing.
All right, guys, we're about 10% through. I've witnessed an age dying, gasping in its last breath. Today I ventured to the surface to see what has become of this island. I hoped it would not be as bad as the Moisty had reported. It was worse. They had become slowly accustomed to its steady decay, but I was devastated. The lips from which the kiss is wrought has fallen words, will fall cold breath. The womb from which the cry release has suffered hurt, will suffer death. I've suffered hurt. To get to the surface, we had to travel through a complex series of doors and passages. Before the last of these doors, they offered me a weapon, which I accepted, and then a mask. I held the mask in front of my hands, wondering what sort of terror it might invoke in these members of my family who still live on the surface. But I also knew I must keep my identity hidden from Gen's ever-vigilant eye, so I accepted it as well. Then together we swam a short expanse, emerged out, stopped by a Starbucks, got ourselves our favorite latte, and went under a rocky overhang. The harsh sunlight made my eyes sting, but the fresh, rich air was exhilarating after these past weeks in the dank caves. Dank. The two men with me were silent, communicating only with hand signals. The three of us emerged from our hiding place and made our way to the top of the plateau. At the edge of a thick and overgrown area of the forest, they stopped, peering through the foliage for a moment, and then turned to me as if awaiting my command, but could not respond. In fact, I found it difficult to move. I was smelling, hearing, and breathing my youth. I was smelling my youth? Nice. This swept over me in a matter of seconds, but in seconds more, all feeling was gone. There was numbness. All right, a drawing of trees and forest.
That's the one.
Yeah.
Found
Hey, that looks like the
Yeah.
trees and forest that we've been to.
Yeah, that's the one.
We did not stay long on the surface, but it was long enough to see the worst. Riven, which was once one island, had split apart into 5 distinct pieces about half a mile apart. 4 of those had been claimed by Gen as his exclusive domain. Only his ministers and personal militia are ever allowed to access them. From my vantage point at the edge of the forest, I could see 3 of these islands. They are stripped of their former beauty and are riddled with Gen's self-absorbed constructions. The Moiety rarely visit these closely guarded places. So we've been on Riven Island, seeing the forest with all the trees chopped down, seeing the lake with all like the drilling shit in it. Yep. There is another island which I could not see, as it had evidently crept away to a terrific distance. The Moiety are very unclear as to what exists on this island, except for the fact that they know it is where the great tree used to exist. The forest is located on the island. That the surface dwellers and the Moiety still refer to as Riven, but they also refer to their entire world as Riven. This island is where the village is, which has changed dramatically. It is also the one remaining province of the people, though Gen's influence can be seen everywhere. Drawing of the 4 islands.
Oh, there they are.
Okay,
Those are the ones.
Can't say we didn't see it. Of course, I know the reason for this fracturing the island. The Moiety do not. Gen wrote this place. It will die, as of all of Gen's ages eventually die. There's the divider. I feel nothing today. I am nothing. I live in a cave on a dying world inhabited by people that dash. They are treating me so strangely. They don't know how to relate to a god. I'm still an outcast here, they whisper among themselves, talking of my bravery during my excursion to the surface, how I walked across the island bold and unafraid. They don't know me. Even Etty is uncomfortable around me, but at times there is no awkwardness, and I am only Katrin to her. But at other times I'm something else.
That's her Rivenese name.
Yeah. Katrin? Oh, I see.
You know, as a child of two worlds, she...
Yeah,
okay.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm afraid there's such a gaunt numbness inside me. Today I do not feel closeness with my people. Neither am I offended by their worship of me. I do not hate Gend. I don't feel anything. I'm not even sure I've crossed it out. At least Nella is still close. Divider.
Who's Nella?
I am boiling. I am Divider.
Oh, she's
Gen is making me write books with a capital B. I wish they had told me sooner. Atris should have realized this would happen. Of course. Gen would have written all the materials necessary to the Dini to craft making books into this age and probably every other age he ever wrote. He is attempting to write his way out of here. We did not imprison him. We only delayed him. This age has become his factory, and the people are his machines, all laboring in his mad pursuit to become a god, to carry out his noble Dini cause. So far, he has not been able to produce a fully functional book. Atris has never believed in destiny, but I don't know what else to call it. It's too perfect. It's too much of a coincidence. They hang on my every word, though they do not understand them. I am their hope, and now I have returned. I owe this to them. There is no choice. There is a drawing of a telescope.
That's a telescope?
Wait, it says to turn something. It has a little whinge on there. Yeah, that's the telescope.
No, this is this is the device that we saw at the very start of the game. This is the
yeah,
manhole.
that's a telescope. The telescope is the manhole.
Oh my god.
The telescope is the manhole.
Okay.
Because it said it was a viewport.
I see.
Yeah.
It's been a long time since my last entry. It is hard to recognize, but I have found the Starfisher. It was located on the island which the Rivenese call Alapo, meaning water pool, but which is referred to by the moiety as Alatuan, meaning pool of stars. Having once allowed Atris to escape this age without leaving an open door behind us, it has since been sealed with a skin of heavy iron. A crude telescope has been mounted over a locked viewport, the combination to which was acquired by the moiety before my arrival. Combination and drawing of telescope.
Oh, combination. Let's make
we got that.
4
5 1 2
5 2
No, 5 1 2
4 4 5 1 2.
Yeah.
Ooh woo woo woo.
Why does it say stop down there? Pointing out stop.
Yeah, it says stop.
It just says,
Stop?
it says can you not on it.
All right, the speed reading continues. In the early days, the moiety, seeking an escape from Riven, briefly pursued the idea of reopening the fissure. They discovered a small mechanical stop to prevent the scope from hitting the portal window ultimately. However, they decided against it. I hate to think what would have happened to them if they had not left it alone. I've instructed them to stay away from it. I'm almost certain that, with the decayed state of the islands, opening the fissure now would be disastrous. I have heard that in the days immediately following Gen's confinement on Riven, he attempted to determine the feasibility of navigating the stars beneath the fissure, for he had seen the Myst book fall from Atris's hands into that very same space. To this end, he would have people, alleged transgressors of the law, thrown in so that he could observe their fate. The telescope, which still stands there, is the one he had built for these callous experiments. Let me tell you, if you ever watch these episodes at ×2 speed, it's time to 10x it, man. Because we're going to continue as fast as humanly possible. It is said that they did not die. What has become of them remains a mystery. It appears that the limits of Gen's optics prevented him from learning their fate. The star field beneath the fissure is not as it seems. It is gentle space, as hospitable to life as a flowing river. This is how Atris explained it after he had fallen into it, but much more than we've ever understood. We were never able to conclude upon its origins, but the visions tell me that it was born out of the will of the Maker, perhaps for some greater purpose that we cannot yet understand. I still remember Atris's words from his journal. I realized the moment I fell in the fissure that the book would not be destroyed as I had planned. It continued falling into that starry expanse. There must be some greater reason behind it. I neglected to mention it earlier. The unique shape of one of the great daggers which appeared during our escape from Riven, the very dagger that stands vertically on one end of Alathuan, has been adopted by the moiety as a symbol of their cause. It is a sacred symbol for them. It is a representation of all their doctrine and their representation of me. To deface the symbol is sacrilege. They have they have their own mythical explanation regarding its son and origins. I haven't told them that I wrote it into this age along with the other daggers. It's strange how such a young religion can be so unbending, even their own god. I have tried to dissuade them of the notion that symbols contain so much power. The enemy uses this paranoia against them. They are fearful of Gen's symbol and are terrorized by a symbolic use of the wark. But they can't.
Wark.
Good question.
But they don't want to hear from. They don't want to hear this from me. Perhaps my attempts have even caused some of the younger members of the Moisty to doubt that I am in fact Moisty Catherine, Divider. My rare encounters with those who say they follow Gen have been discouraging. I have hoped to have some communication with the surface villagers, but they always flee from me. But I have heard news of some villagers' beliefs regarding Gen. Soon after we trapped Gen on Riven, he claimed that he was responsible for the daggers, placing them around the island as a reminder of their failure. In the village circles, it is told that this was a punitive act performed by Gen to mark the beginning of a period of restitution, at the end of which, if they have proven their devotion to him, they will be delivered unto a new and better existence. I will continue to try to reach out to them. The door is open and Gen is free. Do, 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 do. All right, so here's a drawing.
Gen is free? He got out?
These are dividers. For some reason, I thought it said drawing. Gen has the ability to create working books. In fact, he had written one age before I arrived, but has kept his accomplishments so well hidden that only his closest ministers were aware. Now, I'm not sure. Perhaps he has written other news. A few years ago, before the Moisty were forced into hiding, one of them managed to steal what appeared to be a test book that Gen had intended to destroy. It had been partially written, but it did not work. They didn't tell me about it until now because they thought it was useless. Back then, none of Gen's books worked. But instead of correcting the problem from its source, he blamed it on the other impure wood of the Riven forest and proceeded to engineer a cumbersome mechanical remedy, a complex series of domes, to heal his book's inherent flaws. One of these consequences of this crude solution, however, is that the domes demanded huge amounts of energy and the related problems delayed his success for quite some time. At last, however, he finished his work and was finally able to link to an age, but he kept his success extremely well hidden. However, for some reason or another, belligerent pride, he has made modifications to the domes which make it obvious that he's using the domes to breathe life into his half-dead books. Perhaps he means to lure us into using the books in the domes. He can't believe that we would blindly swallow this suicidal bait, but he wouldn't know that we have one of his books, the stolen burnt book. There is a possibility of divider. Have read burnt book. Age it describes would be unsuitable as a new home for the Moisty. Must be modified. I will dream. I have requested a group to solve a combination that will open the domes. Once open, we can power the burnt book. I do not think Gen will interfere. He will leave the bait. Drawings of Tay. So are these drawings of Tay? Oh, there's the bait. Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, these are the drawing. This is Tay. Hey everyone, it's Tay. Maybe this is actually where we are, because this looks a lot like the tree. That
it does. No, that's what I think that looks like the big brain.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I've begun writing the Moisty's age. We must now acquire second book from Gen. There's tension. A strain blurs my vision and nightmares. Nella and Etty stay close. Drawing divider. Drawing. Oh, yep, there's the knife causing the fissure. Yeah. Much has happened. Almost everything is prepared. We've stolen another book, but I'm concerned Gen will miss it. We've also discovered the combinations for entering the domes, but we have not discovered the method for powering them. By powering our burnt book with Gen's domes, we will be able to link to this age. We will only have access to the domes for a short time before we are discovered. Therefore, we can only use the domes once. I must find another way to make the books work. Good. That explains a little bit about why we're stuck. Almost done, everyone. Home stretch. The gateway images in Gen's books and our burnt book all seem to share the same sickness. If they are not powered, the images are black. It might be possible to clear the vision with only drawings of a book window.
Yep, big window, big book window.
We'll write substance into the moiety age divider. All is ready. Now all we can do is wait for word from the moyatoire-esque.
the Moisty Esquire.
The Moistiest-esque, who are all on the lookout for Gen to power and use the domes. When he does that, we will have access to one of Gen's domes just long enough. After linking to the age which I've written, I only have to locate the book window's substance and refine or adapt it, laying this window over the gateway image should heal the book and make them work. This will allow me to use the second stolen book and return to Riven with more of the book windows. We will then no longer have to rely on Gen's clumsy domes. I laugh at these plans. I sound like Atris. I'm risking my life, but I feel no fear, only anxiety. Perhaps it is the source of my nightmares. The fissure, like a great wound, is open. It stains the Riven soil and blood. I hold the Moisty knife. The voices grow so loud. For their part, the Moisty have a complete faith that I will accomplish my task and lead them to a better world. It is the fulfillment of their prophecy, but they are also fearful and tense. I don't know what they think or do if I fail. Divider. It is done! Yozozo! It seems too good for me. It seems too good to be true. It feels like it's all a dream. We have already evacuated all the moiety to this new age. It is beautiful, and I am pleased. At last, my people will live in safety and comfort. They stand under the bare sky, unafraid and dazzled by their freedom. They are happy. They have named it Tay. There's still so much to be done. They are not protected yet. The only way to completely safeguard this place is to destroy the book which links here from Riven, but I do not even know how to bring this up to the moiety, for they will be extremely reluctant about destroying their only link to Riven. I share this hesitation. I would be cutting off my only connection, but for their sake, it must be done! I am anxious to know if our activities have aroused Gen's suspicions. If so, we must act quickly. Even so, I feel that we are now impregnable. Tomorrow, I will return to Riven to see Gen's reaction for myself, but tonight I finally rest. Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Is that it?
Jesus,
note to the stranger. Oh, that's the one.
We read that. Yeah.
When you're writing in your book and you're feeling full of danger, make sure to write a note that you give to the stranger. Oh,
Is
that's
that
funny.
Riven? Oh shit! What?
Hello. It's me.
Borderlands?
Burning Man?
Nel sauce, io non credo come poco si può.
Well, the good thing is that I saved right before it.
Fry dopo.
Yeah, did we just go in the
We did it!
we just
won!
walked into the
Oh,
we
well,
walked
that's
into
our
a
show.
trap.
All right, guys, what'd you think? J.K. LeMayo. I think we're not supposed to do that.
No, I don't think so. And those two guys are just like that idiot freaking trap book.
What? I
You're not
can't
supposed to do
save
that.
or load?
Was that the book that Atris gave us to try to trap Gen
Yeah,
in?
I think so. Yep.
Got it. Okay.
And the other game
Oh,
is
and that's why they're shaking their head. They're like, you idiot.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
yeah, exactly.
Fucking moron.
Because the first guy was gonna reach out, and the other guy's like, no, don't touch it. It won't go well for you.
All right, well, I'm just going to close and reopen the game because it's just locked me out of doing anything. This will
Will
actually
it
take
let
a
you?
sec.
Maybe it's just gonna open up to the credits again.
All right, where's Muscum?
We really disappointed the Moisty there. That was.
All right. Guys, are you ready to...
Yeah.
Are you ready to see some sweet DOSBox? Hold on. Check this shit out. Boom.
Mohawk.
Yeah, let's start a saved game. Did we lose?
We might have to like escape through our conversation with her.
Alright, so then we see her there.
Oh.
Alright, so the books have arrived. Oh, rotate myself.
Did we just zotted her?
Yeah.
Okay. Trouble.
Get me out of this book. Get me out of this book.
Okay.
Okay, so
we have a variety of books.
Cutscene number 2.
We need an exit. Hello.
Sira po. Ibuko mo buko isipo.
More?
Navene. Tapo mo
More?
revene beno.
The same
Didn't
book.
we get books?
Wait, this is different.
Now Katarina ne.
Katarina.
Usifa polo yai sepe yai.
I wonder if that's Eki or
Eti.
one of the other characters.
Galaxy Snorpy to Pladoo.
I wonder if that's one of the characters in this game.
Yeah. Okay, she gave us a book. Let's be careful. That's the trap book. She gave us back the trap book.
Well, but the trap
We
book is
need it.
already
We do
no,
need
it's
it.
already in our inventory. That's a different thing.
That,
Are you sure?
that
'Cause
is-
they put-
yeah, that's our gate back to the animal room. All right, this is a cutscene.
No.
Do you see anything? Oh, there
Are
it is,
you
right
sure?
in the
It
middle.
looked like Dunny. That book looked like Dunny. The one that looks like Dunny is the trap book, and that looked like Dunny.
Okay, but it's the trap
Yeah,
book
so
is in
here's
our
the trap
inventory.
book.
It's that one right there.
Oh, you're right. Okay, that's it. So what's the other one?
It's our gateway back, dude.
Oh, you're right. That's Animal.
Fuck.
Now we're done. Shit. These books, man. These books are.
So, who's ready to, like, we have 5 minutes remaining.
Oh yeah, that's the only way we could go, isn't it? Yeah, okay. So, what did we learn? Oh yeah, we gotta go pop open the old mass spectrometer and get into the starfisher, right?
In the words of Jackie Chan, Drunken Master, down the hatch!
Yeah.
Okay. Gen. Gen.
Gen.
Man, I would just start to get so.
Jesus.
Paranoid that someone else had just written a book that had me in it, and that's where
Yeah.
I came from.
Okay, wait.
All right.
44152.
Do you remember it?
44512.
There you go. Good job.
Hey. What? What?
Holy shit.
Oh, this is the skin of iron.
Well, no, we opened the skin of iron. That is the fissure, the star fissure.
There's also a stop, right? The stop is by our left foot right now, I think.
Oh shit.
Why can't we look at it? Ooh.
Use Boston low with down.
Oh, look at the shape of the iron. The shape of the iron on the floor is the shape of the star fissure. It's like a big cavern. Like the iron, see the iron? It's roughly in the shape of the fissure.
Holy shit, wait, look at this.
What?
This dude, oh my god.
Shit! Oh,
this is the dagger that opened the star fissure.
Yeah, that's the dagger. That whole thing is the star fissure. I see.
Yeah, that's the thing.
So it's just a tiny little window into the star fissure.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense.
Oh my god. That is and was so sick. We made some progress, and let me tell you something. I have no clue at all what the next step is. We went to Animal Town.
Monkey around with this. We have to just monkey around with this star fissure, don't we? Or do we?
Let's just open it up.
Can we dive in?
Dive into the star fissure.
Can we save the game?
It worked for Atris.
No, I mean, believe me, I spam
it's a telescope.
Oh, it's not activated. Yeah, it's just a fissure. It doesn't have any stars.
Yeah, like, I mean, the places where I feel like we need to get into are. Oh shit, oh my god, wait. Does it have starry things on it? Is that different now? Am I reading into it? Okay, I don't know.
I don't know. It looks like it's a Smash Brothers announcement.
It really does. It really does. But, like, we need to get into here. I don't think that these... We have no idea how to open these or that door. There's, like, this question of power. I mean, maybe we just go back to the other books that are in the rotatospheres.
Are we sure that we've did everything we can with this one? There was the stop. In the book it said a stop, and it pointed to the left bottom foot.
Yeah, the left.
Is there something on the bottom left foot you can click on? Like, see that left...
Holy shit.
There it is. It's the... There's a fucking little, like, safety. There's a safety.
Stop.
Oh. Have we activated it yet? Have we destroyed the island?
Did we unactivate it? The stop is probably right.
It does nothing.
Look
at it. It looks different now.
No, do the other lever again.
Yeah, no, I did it.
Look at the... Doesn't it look different inside there?
Now look.
It looks different inside there now. You look in the... No, I mean, look in the pothole. Look inside the manhole. No, it's the same. God damn it.
Yeah, it's the same.
The stop did nothing. Oh,
okay,
wait. You know what it is? You guys, I remember this now. That thing has to go down into it. I remember they said that. It has to go down into it. Like,
right. I hear you.
Has to lower, yeah.
But we gotta like power it, right? Like.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That makes sense now. Yeah. Gotta power it.
And it seemed like they didn't even know how to do that. It's like, we need to so much. His orthogonal spectroscopers need to be fully tilted.
Yeah.
You know, and I
we're gonna have to. We're gonna have to get our hands on these domes. We're gonna have to do a little powering of our own.
Oh my god. Okay, so where's the next step?
Tusky.
And by the way, if any of you are getting brief timeouts, I just generally request when we're like on a roll to just ease on the side of doing 1 second timeouts to, in case of spoilers. Even though I would say that over 50% of the comments that get timeouted are not actually spoilers at the end of the day. So don't mind us. Don't mind us. Also, Ghost Stalker, just time out 5 random people just to make sure that everyone knows that you're in control here.
Everybody feels
just really
timed out. Yeah.
Please, Ghost Stalker is the writer of this age. Okay.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'm gonna time myself out in a minute. Jeez.
Shit. And if anyone requests a timeout, always oblige them, Ghost Stalker. We want to make sure people feel cared about here. Okay, so if I go back here and go to No,
This is a mini
the
golf course.
orbs are not powered. Oh, the fish doesn't
Guys,
open
wait,
from this
that's
side.
a tusk fish too. That's a tusk fish as well. I see the tusks.
Yeah, that's a tusk fish.
Oh my! Okay.
Is everything a tusk fish?
She said that Gen was using the warks to scare people. Is a wark like a tusk fish?
Is this a warp?
Maybe. That could be a wark.
That's
Okay,
funny.
we're gonna save right here on this very nice frame. I keep misclicking, but that's fine.
Warky,
Actually,
warky.
I'm going to stop us right in front of a locked door because I feel like this is a good symbol.
Yeah.
That's
good.
that's good. We're gonna remember all of this in 2 weeks when we come back.
Yeah, we really did it. I think we kind of blasted through quite a bit of this today. Well,
Yeah, that was pretty rad.
we solved one puzzle very well, thoroughly
That was-
researched, and
That was
yeah.
awesome.
I wonder if I can look up.
So
I
tired.
really want to know. I want to study the plesiosaur and tusk shark symbols and see if they have numbers embedded in them. Because I feel like the first three
Yeah.
totally had numbers embedded in them.
Numbers embedded in them. Oh, you mean in the symbol? Yeah, written
In the symbol,
Maybe.
in the symbol of the animal.
I still think that the eyeballs, especially like after looking at the symbology written on the giant animal teeth
Yeah.
in the room, is that the eyeballs, I think, are positioned in a way that they're visually somehow representative. But my theory is that you have to see them from the right angle, and I don't know that we did that.
What we're going to do is we're going to assert that not only is that true, but it was so true, it gave us the intuition we needed to guess our way into a wiggly wobbly world of Tay. And for that, I'm deeply
You're right.
appreciative.
Yeah.
Why do my eyes look
They
really
know what they're
tired?
talking
What's
about.
that about?
Well,
me
hold
too.
on. Let me. I
think
can
we're all
diagnose this. Are you
super
tired?
I'm not as tired as my eyes look.
Well, let me tell you. Like, it is way crazy, ridiculously dry where I am today, and like my eyes are very red.
Maybe it's
Yeah.
dryness. Maybe it's a dryness across the entire United States. It's just gonna be another one like news story like, and this has been the driest October on record worldwide. It's just everything is the mostest on record these days.
Yep.
So good.
Like I have to go to the bathroom the most on record of any September
Yeah, listen.
worldwide.
My bladder is full, and that is the opposite of good news. So we're gonna wrap this puppy
Yeah.
up. And I gotta say, Riven this has been, I think, the most consistent, solid game that we have played.
Yeah.
Like, it has just been every
Yeah.
week. It's smooth, and I really think that in any single player game, it's like the smoothness of quality that I think is really hard, because I think that in multiplayer games, you expect it not to be smooth.
Yeah.
You expect that sometimes you get match made against someone who absolutely wrecks you. It's a stupid game. Then you play and you power trip and stomp on someone else. You're like, that's what I'm talking about. And then occasionally you'll have a close game where you get a spectrum of experience. But if you have like 10 missions and 5 of them are mediocre, you're just like, oh my god, this game is so. You would think that they care. You know, you get all mad.
Yeah.
When
When the developers were making it, they were like, I'm going to make this part bad.
Oh, yes. Yes, no, take our good ideas and simply don't use them. Excellent. Yes.
Yeah.
And then when they post on the forums, use something cruel like, we hear your concerns.
That's how it works. I've seen it behind the scenes.
Yeah.
And when I was in school, I threw open the door to a dark room, and a bunch of people in eyes wide shut masks turned toward me, and that's where I found out what game dev is really about. Anyways, I closed the door.
Lee, you went to a sex club on accident, man. I hate it when sometimes I try to do game development and I wind up at a sex club. They need a sign for it. I mean, come on. Like, you cross the street here, game dev doesn't happen here. You know, winky, winky.
Jesus.
All right, all right, everyone. Hey, thanks
tough
for
to break
playing
in.
this week, Sean and
break
Lee.
in.
Have a great week.
I'm Lee Whale Shark Grainer.
I'm Sean. Is that a frog plot?
Oh damn, the frog was my favorite. I'm Sean Monster Tusk God Bloom.
That's pretty good.
Atawark. We'll see you in 2 weeks as we continue Riven.
Nice.
Dun, 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 dun.